there, Loud here. Do you like my new look? I want to go for something more interesting other than the plain sweater and skirt, so I went with a mushroom witch. Mainly because I absolutely love mushroom wardrobe. I swear it's going to take over my dresser. So this kind of segues into what I want to discuss today. I'm considered a weird person by society standards. I was talking to my dad about this video, and I originally thought of talking about my quirks, and the problem is, I can't tell what's a quirk and what's considered normal. That made my dad chuckle and say, I know I'm weird, but I feel normal. It's probably the ADHD and autism that plays a part, but I'm pretty sure most of it is just a me thing. The quirk that brought the idea of this video is that when I eat chocolate with almonds specifically, I like to eat around the almonds and save them for last. I don't know why I do this, it's just more pleasant for me. My eating habits in general are all over the place, mainly due to sensory issues. On the subject of sensory issues, I hate polo shirts so much. I hate the way the collars feel, however, at my day job, I am required to wear a polo. So a way to combat this is I wear pins, necklaces, and elf ears. Occasionally earrings. Being decorated makes me feel more comfortable with wearing a polo shirt and having my hair up, because I also hate having my hair tied up. Needless to say, I am bad at masking my symptoms of neurodivergence. I wasn't ever in an environment where that caused me where I needed to mask. Not even when I was being bullied for being weird. Masking is very new for me. And it happens when I'm overstimulated, tired, or around someone I don't really know well. My day job is very noisy, and hearing is my most sensitive sense. Luckily, my boss lets me wear earplugs when it gets really busy. One thing about me is that I have a surplus of energy throughout the day. I usually move around a lot. I pace around the house and go on a lot of walks. I also walk everywhere. Mainly because I can't drive yet. If I can't reasonably walk somewhere due to the distance, or the weather, or if it's dark, I usually call my dad to pick me up. If my dad's not available, I call my older sister. I do have a learner's permit, but I haven't had time for lessons. I'm horrible at time management and remembering to do stuff, especially getting into college, and because the routine is all over the place. One thing about me that does annoy me for me is I rewatch stuff constantly. And I genuinely mean constantly. I like familiarity, so I watch the same YouTubers depending on my mental state. I rewatch a lot of the same anime. I play songs on repeat. If something is genuinely entertaining for me, I tend to squeeze it for all the dopamine I can get. Much to the exhaustion of my family. Though my dad's not much better. He'll put on more videos and just doze off. I want to start reading more, but it's crazy hard to focus on the book because I tend to zone out whenever I actually try reading, so I'm trying to get into audiobooks. The thing with all of this is, I know for some, if not most of it, is weird, but for me it's all completely normal, apart from the course, but of course it's natural for me because these are habits and conditions I've always had. I also realized a while back that I've tried to force myself to be normal, but it never stuck because I've always felt trapped. Honestly, being normal is overrated. I stim very obviously. Like waving my hands around, and bouncing my leg, biting at my lip, rocking back and forth. If a chair spins, I'll spin in it. I fidget with any necklaces I wear. If I'm carrying spells or charms, I play with those. I recently took a trip to Denver, and me and some other autistic friends were talking about how various things affect us differently and the different ways we're perceived by people. I went to Denver Mall Wolf, and the crowds caused me to completely shut down and drained me of all my energy. I still had fun, but the crowds came though the crowds came after my adventure. I was going in and out of periods of non-verbalism. I've only gone for full non-verbal once during work. My club does these visiting artist potlucks, and those events can be overwhelming, and I end up leaving early. I like social gatherings, I'm just not good at them. There's a lot of talking, I freeze up and get quiet. I tend to get really snacky when I'm worn out or really anxious, I'm not sure why. I have this specific blanket that I got as a Christmas gift from a schoolmate, and I literally have trouble sleeping without it. I take it whenever I'm going to take a nap, and it's always covering me when I go to sleep. It's become a comfort blanket. Well, I think I'm going to sign off now. I kind of rambled throughout this video, and I tend to write. I tend to write like I talk. Okay, so jump topics a lot. What are weird things that you guys do? Let me know. In the meantime, stay loud, stay proud.